Hey everyone, it's me Letitia and welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to follow up with one of my older videos on my channel, which was my flawless go-to makeup routine of 2017. If you haven't seen that video, you can actually check it out down below. I'll put a link in the description box. The video actually did pretty well on my channel, and I have changed up a few things when it comes to my regular go-to makeup routine. So I wanted to follow up and show you guys what I do now for 2018. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers here on this channel, so if you would like to join our little family, go ahead and please do so. As far as this look goes, pretty simple, straight to the point. As you can see, there's no false lashes or anything like that, so I feel like anybody can do this look. And of course you can switch it up or switch out any products to make it what you want it to be. I almost lost my train of thought. But if you want to see how I got this flawless go-to makeup routine, then please keep watching. So I went on ahead and did my brows before I got started, but I'm actually going to prime my face with the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. This is one of my favorite primers to go to. It just really leaves my skin looking really smooth, and it also helps my foundation to last a lot longer because it really sticks to my primer. For this to be a flawless foundation routine, lately I've been using full coverage foundations, and the one that I use the most lately is the Maybelline SuperStay. I typically mix this with my other shade, which is a little bit lighter, but I'm just going to use this by itself. It is a little bit on the warm side, but I'm going to even it out with some concealer. So this is the shade 356 Warm Coconut, and since this is really full coverage, I'm probably going to use about 1.5 to 2 pumps of this and just apply it all over my skin with a buffing brush. And I feel like with the full coverage foundation, it takes out a lot of extra work, because once you have a full coverage base, there's really not too much else you would need to do, if that makes sense. It cuts out a lot of the work for me. So I'm actually going to take one more pump of that and apply that to my forehead. Of course, you don't want to forget to take it up to your hairline. Okay, so of course I'm going to put on concealer, and this part really hasn't changed. I'm actually going to use my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toffee. I either go between this one or Fawn. Fawn is a little bit on the yellow side, where this one's a little bit more neutral. But this is really all that I have left, so I'm going to take Toffee and apply this to the center of my face. I'm actually going to blend that out with my BH Cosmetics brush. Of course, when you put on a concealer that's a couple of shades lighter than your skin, it just really helps to brighten up the center of your face and put like that definition back into your face. So another thing that I do is of course set my concealer, and I'm using the Sacha Buttercup powder to do that. This is honestly the only powder that I use. I don't switch up too much when it comes to my makeup. I feel like if it works, then it isn't broke, don't fix it. So, but of course I like to try out, you know, a lot of other products. But when it comes to just my go-to makeup, I usually stick to the same things because I already know that I like these products and they work for me. And I'm also going to set my lids as well, because again, I'm not putting on any eyeshadow or anything. So I just want to make sure that everything is nice and set into place. So as I mentioned before, when it comes to like contouring, bronzing, I stick with my CoverGirl bronzer. I use this all year long. So I'm just going to take that, and it's in the shade Ebony Bronze, and just taking this tapered powder brush, I'm going to use that to bronze up my face. Then I'm going to go in with a blending brush, any type of fluffy brush really, and I'm going to use that same bronzer just to lightly shape my nose, especially along the bottom here. I don't know if you can tell, but I actually squeeze my nose in so I can really see where the line goes. So typically when it comes to this everyday look, I don't really put on lashes. I just put on a good mascara, and one of my favorites to go to is the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. I feel like it does a really good job when it comes to giving my lashes like some length and volume. See the difference? I just put a little on my bottom lashes. I try not to put on too much mascara on the bottom of my lashes, just because they always smear no matter what I do, so I try to go pretty light. Okay, so now we're going to move on to highlighter, and I like to wear like a nice light highlighter. I'm just going to use the Fenty Beauty highlighter, and these are the shades Girl Next Door and Chic Freak. I don't know if you can see that, but this is what they look like, and I kind of mix them together and just go ahead and highlight the outer parts of my face using a tapered highlighter brush. For a more softer look, I tend to gravitate towards this highlighter because it's nice and bright. If I want something more dramatic, then I'll just go for a golden highlighter, and then I just kind of take it around my brow like a C shape here. And when the light hits it, it looks really pretty. And of course, I highlight my nose and my Cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin, and the center of my forehead. Sometimes I'll just take whatever's left and just go right across my eyes too, just to add a little extra glow. So every so often, I will put on a blush. If you've watched my previous videos, it's very rare that I put on a blush, but when I do, I like to use a warm one, and this is like a throwback blush. This is Raizin by MAC. As you can see, like it looks kind of rough in the middle, because I used to use it a lot and then I just stopped. But for those days where I do wear blush, I like to use like a warm tone blush like this. And I'm actually going to take a fluffy powder brush like this one, and I'm going to put it along right where I contoured and highlighted, so kind of like in the middle. I do a little bit on my cheeks and then just take it back like I'm bronzing with it. Blend over everything so it doesn't look so harsh. Finally, moving on to the lips, I like to wear a neutral or a nude lip of some sort, whether it's a matte lip or a glossy lip. So I'm going to take my NYX lip liner in the color Earth Tone. It's a warm kind of reddish brown, and I'm going to use that to line my lips first. And finally, I'm going to go over top with my ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the color WYD. So in cases like this, whenever I feel like the lip is a little too pink, I just let it dry down a little bit first, and then I go back over it again with my pencil just to balance the pink out. Completes the entire look. I hope you guys really liked it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications if you haven't done so already. All the products that I use in this video will be down below in the description box, as well as my information if you want to follow me on all of my social media. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.